What makes a contract legally binding under UK law? Understanding the essential elements of a valid contract is crucial for both businesses and individuals. In this video, we will explore the key components required for a contract to be recognized and enforced. A contract is a legally binding agreement between two or more parties. It is recognized and enforced by law, ensuring parties fulfill their promises. Not every agreement qualifies as a contract. Specific legal requirements must be met. These include offer, acceptance, consideration, intention, capacity, and legality. Once these elements are present, the agreement becomes enforceable. A valid contract requires 5 essential elements. These are offer, acceptance, consideration, intention to create legal relations, and capacity. Each element plays a critical role in forming a legally binding agreement. Without these, a contract may be void or unenforceable. Let's explore each element in detail. An offer is a clear expression of willingness to contract on specific terms. It must be definite and communicated to the other party. Offers can be revoked before acceptance. Counter-offers change the original offer, requiring a new acceptance. Lapse of offer occurs if not accepted in time or due to other factors. Acceptance occurs when the offeree agrees to the exact terms of the offer. It must be clear, unconditional, and communicated appropriately. Silence generally does not constitute acceptance. Acceptance can be subject to contract, delaying legal binding until formal agreement. Legal intention is necessary for acceptance. Consideration is something of value exchanged between parties. It distinguishes legally binding contracts from informal agreements. Consideration can be executed or executory. Past consideration is not valid under English law. Existing obligations and public duty also affect consideration validity. Parties must intend for the agreement to be legally binding. In commercial agreements, this intention is usually assumed. Social or domestic arrangements lack presumed legal intention unless clearly stated. This element ensures parties are serious about their commitments. Legal intention provides certainty in agreements. Capacity refers to the legal ability to enter a contract. Parties must be of legal age, sound mind, and not under duress. Contracts must have a lawful purpose to be enforceable. Illegal contracts are void and unenforceable. Capacity and legality ensure fairness and compliance with the law. Case law helps clarify offer and acceptance. In Pharmaceutical Society v. Boots, goods on shelves were invitations to treat. Hyde v. Wrench showed counteroffers destroy original offers. In Torres Limited v. Miles, confirmed acceptance is effective when received. These cases provide clarity on contract formation. Case law defines consideration as a benefit or detriment. Curry v. Misa established this principle. In Williams v. Roffey-Bros, practical benefits were recognized as valid consideration. McArdle demonstrated past consideration is invalid. These cases illustrate consideration's role in contracts. Balfour v. Balfour is a key case on intention to create legal relations. First, in domestic and social agreements, there is usually no intention to create legal relations. Second, the court looks for clear evidence that the parties intended their agreement to be legally binding. Third, in commercial contexts, the presumption changes, agreements, and promotions are normally intended to be legally enforceable. Fourth, contracts involving minors raise capacity issues and may be treated differently by the law. Finally, this means some contracts may be voidable, depending on the circumstances. Case law plays a vital role in contract law. It provides practical tests for essential elements. Courts rely on established principles for fairness and consistency. Case law adapts to modern commercial contexts. It ensures contracts are enforced fairly and flexibly. Contract law traditionally follows the principle of privity. Only parties to a contract can enforce its terms. The Contracts Act 1999 allows third-party enforcement. This reflects modern business realities. Third-party rights increase flexibility in contractual relationships. A void contract has no legal effect from the start. It is treated as if it never existed. A voidable contract is valid until set aside by a party. Illegal contracts are unenforceable. The courts will not assist parties to an illegal contract. The ultra vires rule limits a company's legal powers. Contracts outside these powers were traditionally void. Modern law protects third parties contracting in good faith. Internally, directors can face action for overstepping powers. The rule ensures companies act within their legal scope. Companies have a separate legal personality. They can enter contracts within their powers. The Companies Act 2006 grants companies capacity like natural persons. Restrictions are usually stated in articles of association. This change increases certainty for third parties. Damages aim to compensate, not punish, the innocent party. Expectation loss places them in the position as if the contract was performed. Remoteness limits recoverable losses to foreseeable ones. This ensures fairness in contractual claims. The principle balances liability and compensation. A valid contract requires all essential elements to be present. If any are missing, the contract may be void or unenforceable. Understanding these elements is crucial for forming legally binding agreements. It ensures contracts are enforceable in business and daily life. Case law provides practical guidance on contract formation. It ensures fairness, certainty, and consistency in legal agreements. By applying case law, courts determine enforceability. This approach reflects commercial reality while upholding legal principles. Modern contract law reflects business realities. Third-party rights enhance flexibility in agreements. The ultra vires rule ensures companies act within legal powers. These developments protect parties and increase certainty in contractual relationships. In conclusion, examining the essential elements of a valid contract is fundamental to understanding how legally binding agreements are formed and enforced. Elements such as offer, acceptance, consideration, the intention to create legal relations, and capacity ensure that contracts are valid and enforceable under the law. A clear understanding of these elements helps individuals and businesses create effective agreements, manage legal risk, and resolve disputes. This knowledge is essential for operating confidently and responsibly within a legal and business environment. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us via email or WhatsApp at 074843616888.